What's up, everybody? How are you? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day, baby. So I intended to upload a Freedom Papers video yesterday, and I was having some crazy upload issues. For whatever reason, I couldn't get it to go up on either one of the computers that I work with. And not to say I got so many computers, but I just still got my old computer that I absolutely adore, you know, for certain work activities. And I wasn't able to get it to upload on that one or my new one. And then I found out that Mercury is in retrograde, which is supposed to be something that can affect electronics. So I don't know, but it wouldn't go up. However, it is my pleasure to attempt to do another video here. I know that this is very unorthodox for me. Yes, I am being safe. I have both hands on the steering wheel. Hey. I'm on my way to Whole Foods to pick something up, and then I got to go to the bank, and then I'm going to go do some singing today. However, I did want to make a deposit in your life. The first Freedom Papers, tip 1, was brainstorming, and I have been having an excellent time with this, so I hope you've been taking advantage of that tip. I decided to put a star next to all of the ideas that I thought were worth going back to, and then after I'd done a few brainstorming sessions, maybe over a week, I decided to go back to those things that I put a star next to and make a list of them in one, place. And I was so shocked at all of the wonderful things that I was able to think about and to see it on paper, to see all of that brainstorming, all of that time spent just using it to be creative was awesome. And now I'm taking more of those ideas and I'm flushing those out, and I'm going to see how those continue to grow just from sitting down and doing a brainstorming session every day. I highly recommend that you do this in order to take your next best step, especially in any business endeavor or dream that you have for yourself. Okay, tip 2, so that we get out this joint. Self-forgiveness. Now, I was very intimidated to take this subject matter on, but when I asked yesterday what should I talk about or what would be good to talk about in the Freedom Papers, self-forgiveness came up. And I know that I have been working through something for myself as far as self-forgiveness is concerned. And I know that one of the things my mom always told me back in the day that has stuck with me to this day, because it's just the truth, you can't go back and change what's already happened. So what's the most empowering thing that you can do right now? I added the last question. But what is the most empowering thing that you can do if you can't go back and change what's already happened? Be in a state of allowance. Be in a state of acceptance. And I know that self-forgiveness can be a tricky subject because, we all come from our different walks of life. We all have a way of processing how things happen to us and through us. We've all come up in our own social programming and conditioning via our communities, our family, society in general. So we all filter information differently. What's right and what's wrong to somebody can be completely different from another person. So I know that it can be a very layered subject. And I'm not taking away from how, what's the word? Like, something you're dealing with could be very heavy for you. And maybe you might need a little bit more work with self-forgiveness in order to get past something that's really been plaguing you. But in general, self-forgiveness is a huge, huge part of our freedom. And if you want to move forward and not pose a block to more of the blessings, more of the opportunities that can come your way, it is imperative, it is so important that you make sure to forgive yourself, that you give yourself permission to move on, that you give yourself permission to let go. It is a part of the human condition that we go through things and we make mistakes, but if you are willing to atone, to do right by whatever it is that you did wrong by, if you will, if you're willing to make it right, if you're willing to apologize to that person or to yourself for whatever it is that you feel you did or didn't do that is causing the pain, the self-loathing, the self-berating, the depression, the loneliness, the sadness, the anger, the hate, these debilitating emotions that can cripple us from being able to create at our highest level of being, and also from prevent us from experiencing great joy, great harmony in our lives, from just living in peace, being able to go to bed at night and rest well. You've got to give yourself permission to let it go. If you are continuing to perpetuate the problem, if you're still indulging in that low vibrational energy, if you know that you're not doing right, then that's on you to get it together. Then you do have to do some self-work in order to get to a place where you genuinely and authentically choose to atone, choose to do right by whatever the situation is that you're having an issue with. But if you are there, if you are in a space of choosing and intending love and healing and harmony in your life, then give yourself a break. Allow yourself to forgive you and move forward. Speaking of vibrations and things, it's so important that we do move out of these low vibrational energies, because we put ourselves at a point of attraction. So if you are not allowing these more negative energies to dissipate or transition into something else more quickly, you will continue to be at a point of attraction where other life experiences will come in and validate or resonate or be synonymous with more of the same. More of this stuff that you don't like. More of the things that don't make you feel good, don't have you feeling good. So it's so important that we heal from whatever it is that is plaguing us. It's so important that we give ourselves the opportunity and the permission to let go and move forward. I hope that this has helped you in some way, that is providing some kind of encouragement and inspiration to do your part, to free yourself. Okay, so I just got back from the bank. My camera cut off because I think I was going by Cracky Bucks. And the Wi-Fi might have given me some drama, but we were pretty much closing it down. Just sending some inspiration, some motivation, and some encouragement for you to give yourself permission to let go and move forward. Tip 2, self-forgiveness. All the best. See you soon.